In the unfathomable depths of our oceans, there are sounds that defy explanation. Picture this, a world so alien to us that it might as well be another planet. Its inhabitants are stranger than fiction, and its landscapes are like nothing we've ever seen. This isn't some far-off celestial body in the cosmos, no, this is our very own blue planet. But the part that's shrouded in darkness, hidden beneath miles of crushing water, the deep sea. The deep sea is an enigma, a puzzle that's been teasing the curious minds of humanity for centuries. It's a place where sunlight fades to nothingness, where temperatures drop to near freezing, and where the pressure can be 100 times greater than at sea level. Yet, life finds a way. Here in these frigid pitch-black depths, we find creatures that seem to have sprung from the wildest corners of our imagination. Bioluminescent anglerfish with their eerie glow, giant squids locked in mortal combat with sperm whales, ghostly jellies undulating through the darkness, and countless other species, many yet to be discovered. And then, there are the sounds. Oh, the sounds. The deep sea is a veritable symphony of the bizarre. From the haunting songs of humpback whales echoing through the water, to the eerie crackle of undersea volcanic activity, the ocean depths are alive with noise. But within this symphony, there's a sound that has puzzled scientists for years. A sound that doesn't quite fit. A sound that, for all its simplicity, has sent ripples of intrigue through the scientific community and beyond. A sound that sparked theories as wild and as varied as the creatures of the deep itself. Among these mysteries, one sound stands out, a sound so puzzling and unique they call it the bloop. In 1997, a sound echoed through the ocean depths, captured by hydrophones more than 3,000 miles apart. This wasn't just a whisper in the dark, it was a loud, enigmatic bloop that reverberated through the world's biggest echo chamber, our oceans. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, was the first to detect this peculiar sound. Picture this, a bunch of scientists huddled around their equipment scratching their heads over what could possibly be causing such a noise. The bloop was a low-frequency, high-amplitude underwater sound that was several times louder than the loudest recorded marine animal. And it wasn't a one-off event. The bloop was detected multiple times by the NOAA's hydrophones, which were strategically placed across the Pacific Ocean. The bloop's discovery sparked a flurry of speculation. Scientists were stumped, unable to attribute the sound to any known marine creature or geological event. Theories began to circulate, ranging from giant sea monsters to secret military experiments. The bloop was a real-life enigma, a sound that didn't fit into our understanding of the world. It was a puzzle that needed solving, and everyone was eager to crack the code. But of all the theories, one stood out from the rest. The possibility that the bloop was a distress call from a deep-sea alien civilization. Yes, you heard it right, an alien SOS from the darkest depths of our oceans. It might sound far-fetched, but in a universe of infinite possibilities, who are we to dismiss such a theory? After all, we've only explored less than 5% of our oceans. Who knows what mysteries they still hold? The bloop was an acoustic phenomenon that challenged our understanding of the ocean and its inhabitants. It reminded us that our world is still full of mysteries waiting to be discovered. It was a sound that echoed across the globe, bridging the gap between science and imagination. This ultra-low frequency, high-amplitude sound was unlike anything ever recorded before. The bloop was so peculiar, it sparked a global investigation. Scientists worldwide were intrigued by this unusual underwater phenomenon. The bloop was unlike anything they had ever encountered, an acoustic enigma that seemed to have emerged from the depths of the ocean itself. It was an audible mystery, a deep-sea siren song that beckoned the scientific community to unlock its secrets. Investigations kicked off at a feverish pace. Oceanographers, marine biologists, and acousticians united in their mission to decode the bloop's cryptic message. They analyzed the frequency, the amplitude, the duration, and every conceivable aspect of the sound. Was it a sign of a massive undersea creature previously unknown to science? Or was it a natural phenomenon, perhaps an underwater earthquake or a massive iceberg calving? However, the bloop presented a formidable challenge. Its characteristics were unique, unlike any known sound produced by marine life or geological processes. The sound was powerful, able to travel thousands of miles through the ocean's depths. It was also highly consistent, repeating at regular intervals with an almost rhythmic precision. These peculiarities made it difficult for scientists to pinpoint a source or explain the sound's nature. This was further compounded by the lack of comparable data. The deep sea, after all, is a realm of darkness and silence, a place where sounds are few and far between. Scientists had to grapple with an array of unknowns, making the investigation akin to looking for a needle in a haystack. Yet, despite the challenges, the scientific community remained undeterred. They were driven by curiosity and the desire to unveil the truth lurking beneath the ocean's surface. They knew that the bloop held the key to a world of possibilities, a world that could potentially redefine our understanding of life on Earth and beyond. What could be the source of this sound? Could it be a colossal creature lurking in the ocean's abyss? Or perhaps was it something even more astonishing? The bloop seemed to defy all known limitations of marine life, leading some to speculate about more extraterrestrial origins. Could the bloop be the first contact with an alien civilization from the deep sea? Now, I know what you're thinking. Aliens in our oceans? It's a notion that seems to swim against the current of conventional thought. But let's dive a bit deeper into the whirlpool of theories that have sprung up around this enigmatic bloop. For some, the bloop was no ordinary marine noise. They saw it as a beacon, a cosmic SOS, a distress call from an advanced civilization lurking in the depths of our oceans. A civilization perhaps not of this world. These theorists propose that Earth's oceans, with their crushing pressures, icy temperatures, and lightless abysses, could very well harbor life forms vastly different from what we know. Life forms that to us would seem alien. But, as with any theory that dares to venture outside the bounds of mainstream science, these ideas were met with a wave of skepticism. Critics argued that the bloop was more likely the result of some natural geological occurrence. Icequakes, underwater volcanoes, even the songs of giant squid were presented as potential culprits. Many in the scientific community dismissed the alien theory as fanciful speculation devoid of solid evidence. They pointed out that the deep ocean, while mysterious and largely unexplored, is still part of our planet. To leap from there to extraterrestrial life seemed, to them, a bridge too far. Still, others found themselves caught in the undertow of uncertainty. They conceded that while the alien theory was unlikely, it wasn't entirely impossible. After all, the universe is a vast and wondrous place teeming with possibilities we are only just beginning to fathom. Despite the skepticism and criticism, proponents of the alien theory clung to their beliefs. They argued that the bloop, with its unique frequency and pattern, was too complex to be anything but a deliberate signal. A signal that, they insisted, could not be attributed to any known natural phenomenon. Yet, the mystery of the bloop remained, its origin eluding even the most skeptical minds. In 2012, the enigmatic bloop was finally demystified. Yes, you heard it right. The bloop, once speculated to be a distress call from a deep-sea alien civilization, was found to have a rather mundane explanation. No extraterrestrial connection, no alien SOS, just a simple act of nature. Scientists discovered that the bloop was likely caused by an icequake. Now if you're scratching your head thinking, what's an icequake? Let me break it down for you. Icequakes or cryoseisms are seismic events that occur when a sudden cracking action in icy glaciers generates seismic waves. They're like earthquakes, but with ice. The sound of an icequake propagating through the ocean can be incredibly loud, and guess what? It sounds almost identical to the bloop. Now the evidence supporting this conclusion is pretty compelling. The bloop's sound spectrum matched that of an icequake, and the timing of the bloop coincided with the breakup of Antarctic ice. Plus, the location of the bloop's source was traced back to an area known for frequent icequakes. The scientific community generally accepted this explanation. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, officially stated that the bloop was most likely the sound of a massive iceberg cracking and fracturing, a natural event, not a secret alien broadcast. But don't be disheartened, my fellow mystery enthusiasts. The bloop served to highlight our limited understanding of the deep sea and its myriad of sounds. It reminded us that our oceans are full of uncharted territories and unexplained phenomena. There are still countless sounds picked up by hydrophones that remain unidentified, waiting to be explored. So, while the bloop may not be the alien distress call we'd hoped for, it certainly opened up a whole new world of underwater acoustics, and reminded us of the mysteries that lie beneath the waves. Though the bloop may now have an earthly explanation, it serves as a reminder of the vast, unexplored mysteries that lie beneath the waves.